What is going on, guys? It's TK and welcome back to the channel. Now this video is going to be a bit different because I'm actually going to be quitting Legends League. This doesn't mean I'm going to actually drop out of Legends League, because sometimes I need to do videos for strategies, and below Legends there may be not good bases, so it's tough to do those videos when you guys are needing strategies. Sometimes new levels come, new troops, event troops, and certain things like that, and it's very good to be in Legends. And unfortunately, being in Legends means I have limited attack. So yeah, that is going to be the cost, but it is what it is. But I'm not going to be pushing in Legends League anymore till further notice. I don't know when that is going to be. I don't know when the Legends League update will be there, and hopefully Legends system and overall the way things work in Legends will be different. So I personally think it's not just a simple, like, for example, okay, let's just drop a hard mode in it, or let's just, I don't know, nerf this. No, it's not like that. It's a whole system. I think back then, if you guys remember, where the system nearly got broken by a lot of players back in the day when the Legends was like the cloud system, whereas you had unlimited attacks. The more you stayed alive, and not alive, like online, and the more attacks you did, you basically were higher in trophies. So then Supercell realized, well, that's a broken system. It can't be working like that. So they changed this system to the what we currently have. The 8 attacks, the pre like picked enemies, and well, defensive and attacks, and also how you call it, like no clouds. So this system right now, I don't think it's working quite good, and I believe the pushers back in the day, the people who actually used to push with a lot of accounts, those like main pushers that were in the game and they're not anymore, I think they can agree with me that the game isn't the same anymore in Legends League. And like, this is one of the reasons that I think this whole Legends League need a new system and new rework, basically. And I'm not here to tell you like how I would personally put it. That's like a whole different topic, and it's just so long, to be honest. There's a lot of things that needs to be changing. The luck plays a massive part in this, and obviously one thing that you guys can also tell, it's yes, my frustration, because last season I was actually ranked 11 in the last week. That made me have a lot of hope. I even contacted Wolfie and I contacted some of my builders. I was like, you know what? Let's just work this out. I want to get defenses. I want to be able to go through the top 10 and break my own record, and also just get a single digit rank. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Now, this is due to two reasons. Firstly, Legends League being luck, and having a good base doesn't necessarily mean you will get good defenses. So this is one of the reasons I really want this Legends League system to be gone, to completely get a rework. Something that, it's not like if you run this base and five other people run the same base, if you're bad, like if you're having a bad luck, that may be a good base for those other five people and they're below you on the trophies. They can easily get boosted up above you. But meanwhile, you who are maybe 40, 30 cups above them cannot get a defense with that. And you just left behind, whereas you ran the same base and you weren't really that high from them any, like, I don't know, like it's just weird, man. It's really weird. And the second thing also is that I actually failed twice last season. The entire 35 days I failed twice. And yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how, man. I don't know how people were above me with sometimes not even changing bases. There were people who just came to the rank in the highest like days, like the last days, the last 2 days. 3 to 4 people really just boosted up from below the rank to top 20 and top 15. This is insanity. Like, if you put that in perspective, someone who worked so hard, so many bases, tested, they put the bases out, they're running it, they're not failing, they're just keep on doing Legends League, and they're focused on one account. That's just me. And someone else just comes randomly with way below, like, I would say, average attack on a high Legends, and gets a better rank. So the system was never like this. No hate towards people who are lucky. That's just, I'm just explaining things and how things work in Legends League. If you're lucky and getting a higher rank, that's completely on you. Good job and congratulations. You know how your rank went, and that's all that matters. You know if you've been lucky for a certain rank, you know that rank doesn't really worth anything except a number. That's the thing. People sometimes forget, like, the game was more about enjoyment until, you get to a certain point, whereas, okay, you want to make money from it on, legends stuff. And for us creators, sometimes we forget that we need to sometimes chill out and enjoy more. So that's what I'm trying to do. The pushing system is currently, I would say, even down. Like, the way the clans and like the way the economy works in high legends is not really the best right now, and that is also due to legends. People don't know what rank you're gonna get. Back then, you knew, okay, for example, Bernal will have 5 accounts in top 100, Stars will have 3 accounts in top 10, Klaus and Gaku, they will have good accounts. Okay, this guy will have this amount of trophies at the end, because you knew if you do good, like the last few days, even if you fail a few times, you're still going to be around the same trophy range or the rank range, whereas you were in the past few days. But if you 320 on offense and you get a 320 on defense, you are going to get minus in the rank. You're not getting minus on trophies, but your rank will get minus, because the amount of people who got the defenses and got lucky, they will just jump over you and they will be higher in rank, so the rank will drop low. It's crazy how this is a thing, because being, like, I would say, a good attacker in Legends is about 50% of the push. I would even say it's 30% of the push. Back then, attack was 50, defense was 50. Right now, because the attack is so easy and everyone can do it with any strategy, to be honest, there is no better strategy than anything. Like, every strategy that is being put out there is simply, I would say, just a strategy that it can triple. It's not necessarily, okay, it's strongest or it's the weakest or it's just so simple that any strategy can triple in high legends, except of course like the crazy Lalo and Super Dragon, like the OG strategy. Obviously, I'm talking about more right now the dragons, the root riders, the warden charge, rock balloons, even some furnace attack, even though no one does furnace because it's just useless in the high legends. The bases can really be really, really toxic against them. One mistake and it's a 1 star. It's really not worth it. But going back to the topic, I don't know how I would feel about, Legends League right now and how long it's gonna be until we get the updates. I believe there is an, I would say, unofficial like interview with one of the devs. I believe it was Marco or Ferry, I don't know, but there is an unofficial interview whereas they mentioned in London that there's going to be an update for Legends League before October. That is going to be the update that is going to be after summer. So does that mean in 3 months time we will get an update for Legends League? Maybe even lower, maybe higher. I don't know, but that's unofficial. We're not going to really dive into it. But I really hope that comes, because there is so many things that needs to be changing in Legends. I've done a different video for that. I've done a video where I would love to have these few things added to Clash of Clans, the update wise, and the key thing obviously will be the system, how the defense work due to offense, the way they need to change these metas in Legends League. If they want to see more armies, it needs to be in a way that people actually enjoy them and also get results from them. It's not just, for example, you enjoy a certain army but you don't get the results, so people not going to enjoy it. That's the thing. Like, with bringing new levels, with bringing buffs, these won't change the fact that these troops will still not get the same results as what root riders and dragons get. So that's why people aren't switching. That's why the offense is completely messed up, because there's a key and, I would say, kind of a king of strategies in Legends. And at the same time, the defense and the way the system works around it, the luck based, and I would say they even pay to win, like not pay to win, but like those people who pay to buy defenses. It's just crazy how they get so much more than what a hardworking person can get. And obviously, as you can see, like, I'm really tired of well, I would say firstly talking about Legends League, and honestly I just think that it can be changed to the better. But one thing is for sure is that yes, I'm not gonna be pushing. I won't be pushing for like a high legends. I will still be like building bases. I will still be testing for my membership on YouTube, for my membership on Telegram, all the people who are here to support the channel. I appreciate every single one of you that have been on this journey with me. It's not gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. I'm gonna be putting all those bases for you. Same energy, same, I would say, perspective and testings goes through those bases that I would be, doing if I were pushing. And yeah, it would just be a bit kind of, I would say, pointless for me to push, honestly. There is no money in it if you're pushing with one account, honestly. It's just like if you do top 10 or top 5, that's when the money goes high for one account. And yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think even the World Championship right now, I don't personally like have an interest in it right now. And yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. The hard mode in tournaments, it's working really, really well. And I haven't been playing the tournaments for a long time due to some conflicts and wars in my country. So my teammates couldn't really play. So I'm out of those, tournaments too. And I haven't been practicing. And yeah, these two aspects of the game will just be a bit more, I would say, to the side for me. And I would try my best to bring different videos for you, bring videos for new strategies, bring you guys videos for the new updates, and of course the new troops, the balance change troops, things that could be interesting. Some troops, the OG ones that you guys can see in the video, for example, the lava loon or super bowlers, some super witches with the droids, whereas they got new levels, just different things, man, obviously. And I would just take it more chill from here and there for the competitive scene, because it's an absolutely, I would say, disgrace how it's currently is. And yeah, you just don't get what you deserve, and that's simply not how a game should work. If you're hardworking and you want to get to something and you put in the time, you should be able to get to that point. And it used to be like that back then in Clash of Clans, but it's currently not. So hopefully that will change in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching this video until here, and I appreciate every single one of you who supports the channel. I love you all, and hopefully I'll be back stronger for more content. And yeah, see you soon later in the next video. Take care and peace.